For more than a decade, Courteney Cox and Johnny McDaid's seem to have something that many Hollywood couples never manage to find: stability. While celebrity relationships often play out under constant media attention, filled with public feuds, dramatic breakups, and endless rumors, theirs felt completely different. They stayed away from unnecessary headlines, rarely shared intimate details, and quietly built a relationship that many fans believed would last forever. But behind the scenes, their journey wasn't nearly as simple as it appeared. After spending more than 12 years together, multiple reports now suggest that the couple has decided to go their separate ways, leaving fans wondering what really happened to one of Hollywood's most private love stories. So how did a relationship that survived long distance, a broken engagement, and years of public scrutiny finally come to an end? To understand the answer, you have to go back to late 2013. At the time, Courteney Cox had already become a television icon thanks to her unforgettable role as Monica Geller on Friends. Johnny McDaid, meanwhile, had built a successful music career as a member of the internationally acclaimed band Snow Patrol and had earned a reputation as a talented songwriter working with some of the biggest names in the music industry. According to widely reported accounts, the two first met after being introduced by singer Ed Sheeran during a star-studded gathering hosted at Courteney's home. Their chemistry was almost immediate, and what began as a simple introduction quickly turned into one of Hollywood's most talked-about new romances. Less than a year later, Johnny proposed, and fans assumed wedding plans were already underway. Everything appeared to be moving at the perfect pace, but just when everyone expected them to become husband and wife, the story took an unexpected turn. In late 2015, the couple shocked fans by calling off their engagement. Unlike many celebrity breakups that are fueled by scandals or public accusations, very little was revealed about what actually happened. For months, speculation spread across entertainment media, with many believing the relationship had ended for good. But the truth turned out to be far more complicated. Courteney later revealed that the breakup became one of the most important learning experiences of her life. She explained that therapy helped her better understand herself and the relationship, describing the painful separation as something that ultimately made her stronger. Instead of walking away forever, the couple quietly found their way back to each other in 2016. Interestingly, they never announced another engagement. Rather than focusing on marriage, they appeared to prioritize building a healthier relationship based on trust, independence, and mutual respect. Over the following years, Courteney and Johnny made their relationship work despite living thousands of miles apart. Courteney spent much of her time in California while Johnny continued living in the United Kingdom, balancing his music career with frequent visits. For many couples, such distance would have created impossible challenges, yet they often spoke positively about the freedom and independence their arrangement provided. Courteney frequently praised Johnny for helping her grow emotionally and described him as someone who challenged her to become a better person. Their relationship seemed refreshingly mature, avoiding the constant drama that often surrounds celebrity couples. However, even the strongest relationships evolve over time. According to recent reports from reliable entertainment sources, the couple quietly ended their relationship after gradually realizing they were moving in different directions. Unlike many Hollywood breakups filled with public statements and emotional interviews, this separation appears to have been handled with dignity and respect. Sources close to the pair have suggested there was no explosive scandal, no dramatic betrayal, and no bitter public feud. Instead, it was reportedly a mutual decision reached after years of shared experiences and personal growth. Their final public appearances together showed no obvious signs that a breakup was approaching, making the news even more surprising for fans around the world. For many people, this wasn't just another celebrity split, it was the end of one of Hollywood's rare success stories. In an industry where relationships often struggle to survive even a few years, Courteney and Johnny managed to build a partnership that lasted more than a decade despite distance, demanding careers, and intense public attention. Their journey proved that love doesn't always have to fit traditional expectations. They showed that commitment isn't measured only by marriage certificates or public displays of affection, but also by the effort two people make to understand and support one another. Even after ending their engagement years earlier, they chose to rebuild their relationship on their own terms rather than following Hollywood conventions. That's part of what made their story so different. It wasn't perfect, but it felt genuine. Today, neither Courteney Cox nor Johnny McDaid has publicly confirmed every detail surrounding the reported breakup, leaving many questions unanswered. Whether this truly marks the end of their remarkable love story or simply another unexpected chapter remains unknown. Hollywood has surprised us before, and relationships that once seemed impossible to repair have found new beginnings. But for now, fans are left reflecting on a romance that quietly became one of the entertainment industry's longest-lasting relationships. Sometimes the strongest love stories aren't the loudest ones, they're the ones built away from cameras, headlines, and public attention. And perhaps that's exactly why this breakup has resonated with so many people. It reminds us that even relationships filled with love, respect, and years of shared memories can eventually change as people grow into different versions of themselves. But here's the question that continues to divide fans around the world. Do you believe Courteney Cox and Johnny McDaid's story has truly reached its final chapter, or could time apart eventually bring them back together once again? Share your thoughts in the comments below.